So I'm looking at the name International Executive Recruitment Specialist. So immediately it comes to mind that this is some sort of recruitment agency. And now I see that they specialize in telecom, media, and technology for people at a high level, senior level. So this message specifically is geared towards those looking for talent. You can see that they work for niche markets. And I see some of them flash by. I'll probably go back and click on view our divisions in a moment, but first I want to see what's on the rest of the page. So their core capabilities. So this is for those positions that are hard to fill. So they're saying they have knowledgeable people working for them and that they have a global presence. So I want to go see what their divisions are. Okay, so now I get to see a detailed view of that. I'd like to see their services. Executive search. Not really sure what this means. Search and identify candidates from our previous searches on a no-win, no-fee basis. So let's find out more. I think this could be described a little bit better. Not sure that contingency is a word that is used across all fields. So it may be a little bit confusing. Interim management, so interim help and contracting. I go to their team. Not sure why I would want to contact them individually rather than contact like a contact us. This means that they could get communication or noise to their mailboxes that they may not necessarily need to deal with. So let's see. So phone number and LinkedIn. And finally a contact page. Headquarter in the UK. Maybe that's why they use the word contingency. So the first thing I'd like to do on this page, when I land on it, I would imagine that a user knows what they're looking for. They're not just going to land on here. I think they do a fairly decent job of explaining what they do, and it's like in a story format that's easy to follow. So the first thing I would do is as I described and I've done already. So this, what stood out to me is this is not your typical recruiting website. Um, and it's fairly clean. And unlike a lot of other recruiting sites, I haven't really seen a place where if I were an interested um, person looking for a job, there's not really, oh, I guess I can go down here to candidates. Okay, so here, okay, they do have that, or you can send in a resume. Um, they do mention that they're international, so because they're headquartered in the UK, do I have to be somebody from the UK in order to apply, just due to the different visa laws? And they don't really ask where the person is based or where they want to be based on here, so I'm assuming they rely on the resume to do that. I think overall it's fairly clean. I wish that this intro though told me a little bit more. Maybe an image of some sort to, because right now it looks a little plain. But other than that, I think it gets a message across and it's not as wordy as or confusing as a lot of other sites out there that have a similar goal.